Okay. The game isn't live. I need to. I feel like maybe I shouldn't be streaming it with the game title, but like, I didn't want to just do just chatting while discussing updates to a game that we are all extremely passionate about. You know? What's up, Nix? I guess this is a little predatory because in a way I'm taking advantage of people seeing, oh, someone's streaming sand, maybe the game's up, which isn't very cool of me, but here we are. What's poppin'? We're gonna read a fucking sand update. Here's a little peek behind the curtain. See, it's just a video, dude. It's just a video of the garage scene in the original game. Oh no, I know, dude. There's an update. Don't worry, don't worry. This isn't pure desperation. There's an update. Okay. Okay. He's coping. Oh, my fan isn't in here. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. I'll be right back. I gotta get my fan before I... Okay. We're in, boys. I'm not gonna lie, you got me with the game as sand. I know, dude. It's a little bit in poor taste, but I really want to discuss this game. And I feel like it would be wrong. It'd be a disservice to do it as a just chatting thing. You know what I mean? Why is my fan pointing directly at my fucking mic? Jeez. Okay. Schemazed. Let's do a different beanie. Or, do-rag. Bandana. And the red one's too red. You know, she made a shield breaker melee? Yeah? Using what melee weapons? Oh. Need a sad little Pepe emote with a pulse blade and a tank of copium. Maybe for the pulse blade, Jav and Zim. I don't know if Zimmerman has enough uptime to break shields. I guess it has enough uptime to like force shields to block, and a shield of my own. That's not a shield breaker. You're just trying to outpace the other person's stagger. That's just a regular AC, Hurlu. All right, guys. I kind of want to wait a little bit longer for people to trickle in before I start reading. But I desperately want to see what the hell's going on. Jab is good versus shield. I mean, yeah, maybe. Shampoo is good at shield break? Yeah, exactly. Shampoo is good. So with the bubble guns, basically anything that has sustained stagger output. If only the kinetic weapons, like the assault rifle and stuff, are better. Man. Oh, Nyx! What the heck? Thanks for the raid. I want 2 Nyxes. Wait, Sand, it's not fully out, guys. I'm sorry to break it to you. This is just a video. I'm just using a video in the background. We're going to be reading a patch. We got an update though, which is very, very good news. Pre-roll ads? What? What? Jubated. All this is a patch reading, dude. It's just a patch reading, dude. Any news when it's out again? No, but you can finally wishlist the game, which is very nice. And there is a button on the store page now that allows you to opt in to the next beta. I guess that's, I guess that's what it is. Oh, so sorry. I totally passed out shortly after raid last night. Otherwise, I would have stuck around longer. Oh, dude, don't worry about that. Twitch is so dumb it raids into ads. Twitch has got some really fucking weird underlying mechanics to it. If I turn ads off my stream, if I disable ads on my stream, there will always be pre-roll. Unless you subscribe or you're a Twitch Plus subscriber, whatever the hell it's called, Prime. There's always fucking ads, and it's so stupid. Bezos needs his cash, guys. Oh, stupid. Like the ad system on Twitch is terrible. I think we got enough here. We got enough people. It's fucking patch reading time. Are the ads over yet? Oh, good. The monstrous faces of our characters would have made anyone sleep out of self-preservation. I have pre-rolls off due to 3 minutes per hour, but some people still get pre-rolls. Yeah, same here. I play 3-minute ads every hour. How's it going, Moogler? Can't call him the Moogler, dude. That's fucked up. Alright. Alright, you guys ready? Oh, remember this garage here, dude? Remember the garage? Look at it. I can't wait to be back, dude. I can't wait to be back in Sand. Okay, Sand development update. Hello, everybody. With an intense few weeks now behind us, following the launch of the first Sand playtest that saw over 200,000 of you taking your first steps on Sophie, we wanted to give you all an update of how development on Sand is coming along, and share some insights into what the team has been working on lately. Before we get into it, I want to offer a huge thank you to all who participated, reporting bugs, making suggestions, and sharing feedback. We are studying all of your proposals and ideas and adjusting our plans and priorities with them firmly in mind. It was a great experience for us, and we are going to use all of your input to ensure an even better experience for you in Sand next time we invite you all back into the game. Fuck. So that reminds me, dude. I should really submit our giant document on all the changes we wanted to see. I feel like it might pollute. I don't know. It feels wrong because lots of those documents, lots of those suggestions on the document were already suggested in the Discord. So would that be okay? What's your guys' opinions on that? Should I compile all changes that we want to see into one huge fucking Discord post? Or should I hold off? It's okay. Sand bingo? We could do a sand bingo. Yeah. You haven't sent it yet? I've not sent it yet. No, because I wanted Kaitis. I didn't want it to just be bullet points. I plan on sitting down and compiling that list in a thorough and in-depth way. This was more interested in certain ideas. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Maybe we'll do that on stream. Maybe we'll do the sand balance manifest or the sand request manifesto. Requesto manifesto. I need to finish that sand PowerPoint. Okay, optimization. First of all, we heard you. We know optimization needs to be addressed and performance improved, and we are actively working on optimization to make your experience smoother. Is this all big enough for you guys to read? Should I open this? In Firefox? There we go. Yeah. That's also way better. Okay, that's better. Okay, optimization. First of all, we heard you, blah, blah, blah. Our optimization process is currently deeply related to general visual improvements. And here's a look at our work in progress screen. Pretty. I like that this makes the image smaller. Of course, we are working on other optimization methods alongside this. This is just the easiest to show off visually. It's nice. I'm glad the planet looks like a planet now. I'm glad that there's stars on this half of the hemisphere of the sky. Oh yeah, D-Hoy. It's basically Sea of Thieves meets Escape from Tarkov. It's got actual progress, it's got actual, objectives, and it's got like consequences to failure and stuff like that. Yeah, Sea of Thieves, Guns of Icarus crossout. No, don't forget it's an extraction shooter, Freya. You do have to take that in mind. So it's like Sea of Thieves crossout, Guns of Icarus, Tarkov. It's very cool. You know that grainy stuff at the beaches and shit? Yeah. My immediate problem is the optimization was like in-game performance issues. The screen cap doesn't really address that. I guess we'll find out. We'll find out. I see some other planet or something. Is that Jupiter? Yes. This is a Jupiter stand-in. I don't think it's the exact... I don't think it is exactly Jupiter. Basically the entire setting of the game is humanity reaches a planet that has a moon that's hospitable, and I guess they... My assumption is that they terraformed, where this was all mostly ocean and shit, and now it's all sand, because there's lots of, like, island cities in this giant fucking desert. How's the day going? Oh, dude, fucking... Sand patch? I mean, update? Sand update? Yeah, it's good stuff, dude. Have you heard of Terra Nil? No. I have faith in the devs. These are just my immediate reactions. Yeah, fair. Let's go. We're reading. Okay, I'm gonna start from the beginning again. Hello, everybody. With an intense few weeks now behind us, following the launch of the first Sand playtest that saw over 200,000 of you taking your first step on Sophie, we want to give you an update of how development on Sand is coming along, and share some insights into what the team has been working on lately. But before we get into it, we want to offer a huge thank you to all who participated, reported bugs, made suggestions, and shared feedback. We are studying all of your propositions and ideas and adjusting our plans and priorities with them firmly in mind. It was a great experience for us, and we are going to use all of your input to ensure an even better experience for you in Sand next time we invite you all back into the game. Optimization. First of all, we heard you. We know optimization needs to be addressed and performance improved, and we are actively working on optimization to make your experience smoother. Our optimization process is currently deeply related to general visual improvements, and here's a look at our work in progress screen. Freya brought up an excellent point. The picture doesn't really help, but and we're hoping that they give us frame rate optimizations and stuff, just general help. Screenshot doesn't tell us netcode. The screenshot doesn't tell us latency, you know? But fingers crossed, this is good progress. Of course, we are working on other optimization methods alongside this. That was just the easiest to show off visually. Servers and server stability. Secondly, in our pipeline, a lot of server communication changes. So as many of you are aware, our servers were inexplicably shut down and therefore made the game totally inaccessible for the middle of the next fest. In the middle of the next fest. Which we streamed the whole time. Not to brag or anything, but I'm Low Bones, and I streamed the downtime of the entirety of the Sand patch. The screenshot doesn't show the 2 FPS. There should have been calm after pipeline. Yeah. Or something like that. Number one, no. Look, don't you miss it, chat? Don't you miss the Sand garage? I miss the Sand garage. Right here, we had a big fucking walker. Oh, don't mind that. That's just the video looping. Don't mind. Big walker right here. The 4 bozos standing in the front of it. Oh, good times. 32 hours of raw dog copium, baby. Yep, we streamed the whole thing, dude. Oh god, the cope is so bad. They're picking apart the grammar. This was a huge disappointment for us and of course our players, and to prevent similar situations in the future, we are planning to change our server provider before the next public playtest. Yes! No more relying on fucking Microsoft. Good. Wonderful. Fantastic. I've missed the bean cult since the beta shut down. Me too, dude. Me too. Fuck healing, dude. Become bean. Requested features. Prevention of spawn stalking. We are planning on introducing trampler spawning points, a safer place that will be harder to reach for those who are already on the surface. Nice. Oh, like elevated planes that you have to like descend off of? Hopefully they have lots of exits and no real entrances. That'd be a good idea. Zones that you can only leave and not re-enter. That would be nice. I wonder if they were compensated for how bad the servers went. I hope so, dude. Start another cult? Maybe we'll do like, we could do a cult in Once Human. Bean is the only truth. Macro hard. The reason we made a bean cult, Dehoy, is in Sand. When you die as a player, you respawn in the sleeping quarters, like the player quarters on your walker, using a can of beans. Every respawn requires a single can of beans, so your like lives are how many beans you have in storage. In other words, in Sand, entire human bodies are created, generated, one might even say, birthed, another might even say, from cans of beans. They're making whole people out of beans. Beans are people. People is beans. In Sand, people is beans. And so we made a cult about it. Because people are beans. So we bean worshippers. We would either a Chad bean cultist or Beta Big Sand Corpo cock. That's the best game mechanic ever. Well, I mean, it's a simple and like tangible thing, and you can, when you're attacking walkers, it's beneficial to capture them because you can then raid the fridge of beans. You can take their beans. It's hard to get beans from other walkers because typically if you destroy a walker, it destroys the contents of the fridge as well, and you lose out on beans. So you can strategically acquire beans by taking walkers through boarding. It's very cool. Molded by the bean, folded by the bean, defined by the bean, refined by the bean. Gotta love cults based on logical fallacies or silly extrapolations. What do you mean logical fallacies? The beans are where people come from. How is that illogical fallacy? That's just true. The bean cult in Sand is the only perfect cult, dude. Because we have tangible proof that our the thing we cult about, the thing that gets us culting, just works, dude. It's just true. Just don't hit bedrooms or storage. Yeah, it's hard not to, though, because lots of people use that as defensive emplacements due to how durable they are. Beat up old people and take their walkers for it? No. Not quite. Not quite. I do not condone violence against the elderly. Correlation versus causation? I guess, dude. Maybe it's only coincidental that you are -1 can of beans for every death and reincarnation. Beans equals life with actual insane amounts of evidence. Yeah, we do have actually insane amounts of evidence. Okay. Okay, prevention of spawn stalking. That's very nice because we bodied a lot of people that just spawned in, and it wasn't their fault. It's just the game's fault spawning them in while we were already in combat. It is what it is. Inventory management. We are adding more options to allow you to more freely manage your orbital storage, including the splitting of items during the expedition preparation. Oh, thank fucking God. Character deletion. Thanks. You can now delete characters. Wow. New compartments and trampler customization. We are planning to add various structural and functional trampler compartments, including stairs and closed turrets. Stairs? Oh, the closed turrets. We knew that was coming. This was in the previews. This looks really good though. But fucking, it would be nice if this had like a much more limited firing angle too. Yeah, this is sick. I like this. Also, and obviously most importantly, a trampler horn is on the way. Nice. Oh, please give us lights too. I need furniture, bro. Fuck. No more stacks of whole shit. No more whole stacks of shit every time. Based. Yeah, that's pretty nice change. That's a pretty nice change. You could get the beans out of destroyed walkers. Yeah, but only if we didn't hit the thing, remember? There's yippee, I can't wait to trip someone down them. Spotlights would be cool. Yeah, spotlights, any sort of like, there's lots of utility stuff that we want to see. Also, and obviously most importantly, a trampler on the way. Bug fixes. We are working hard to address some of the more prominent or commonly reported bugs and issues. Here's a list of some of our key focuses at the time. Bug boxes and hands has been addressed. Considering the amount of ways that bug could be discovered or like come across, I do find that a little hard to believe because that glitch occurred due to a lot of different things. You could get that bug in like at least 3 ways I can think of off the top of my head. There was grabbing a box while moving, picking up a weapon with an inventory that's full while carrying a box, latency while interacting with a box in any way. Address doesn't mean fixed as well. True. I'm stress testing that the minute I'm let back in. Yeah, me too. Definitely, we got to do a lot of testing for that. Grabbing a box with a weapon in your hands too. Yep. Tramplers will not get stuck in the air on spawn. Okay, we almost had that happen once, but it was because the goon crane was really tall and it just fucked with the placement. Trampler will no longer get stuck on rocks or in the ground. Cool. A lot of character movement improvements. Did we ever have issues with character movement? I guess the only character movement issue that I can think of is hitbox interactions with latency and ladder interactions. That's it. That's all I can think of. What else? What else did character movement have issues with? I really enjoyed like parkour. That felt really good. Yeah, the weird stuff with ladders. That's got to be it, right? Weird stuff with ladders and like hitbox displacement, right? I can't think of any weird character movement things. When they say improvements, maybe they're just saying that they're giving us better movement. Oh, you think it's like character versus environment movement that we're talking about? Oh, Tesseros. True, dude. True. It's desync on to objects in the server. That could be another thing for character movement because that kind of falls under that category. Okay, that makes sense. Balance. All compartment prices will be revised. Okay. Let's think off the top of our head compartments that were a little overpriced or difficult to utilize. All the armored railings, like anti-personnel railings, those cost metal scrap instead of just money. Even though you could place enclosed objects for just money, the little railings cost metal scrap, which was very, very valuable of a resource. I feel like the enclosed pilot compartments were underpriced and should be more expensive, because I could field those really quickly in the first couple runs in the initial gameplay. Maybe they're trying to make progression more difficult, which I don't know if I entirely disagree with. Or to make consequences more dire for losing your walker, in which case I would hope that they increase time to kill a little bit. Because lining up shots, like, dude, pulling up on someone with a fucking 12 autocannons being cycled back and forth by the whole crew, vaporized walkers, dude. Loot changes will affect part prices too. Yeah, exactly. Loot balance tweaks are underway. Yep. We are aware of various duping bugs and balance breaking options, fixing all of them. That's a bold statement. Fixing all of them? I guess the only real balance breaking issue was using storage racks to block doorways. I'm duping day 1 of demo 2 just to do it. Just see if it works. We are aware of various duping bugs, balance breaking options, fixing all of them. Oh, I mean, they're in the process of fixing all of them. I only assume. Okay, alright. Trampler movement and maneuverability balance will be revised. As part of the new traveling experience, we can give you a sneak peek of our new control panel. Oh. Oh, so wait. Okay, if you remember, the pilot's forward and backwards lever went all the way up to 5. You can only tick it down to 2, but the slots went up to 5. They're like, I was hoping that we'd have like some crazy overdrive mechanic or some shit. So now we have a visible map in the cockpit, which is fucking awesome. I'm liking this. My main fear now is that the lighting issue that I always experience in cockpits, because of the just light bulb directly above me makes the map impossible to read. So that's pretty cool. I don't know what this is. Maybe it's like a horizontal, like a depth reader, maybe. Northwest. There it is. That's the horizontal orientation gauge right there. Right there. We got left and right gauge. We've got a speed gauge. I can only assume that these are our fuel quantity, which that's what they used to be. Seeing where up is meter. you need dashes between each one of those words, Tesseros. Piss hole. Pilot's got to stay focused. No, that's what this door here is for. Trampler. Wow, it's embossed. This looks fucking sexy, dude. I like the old control panel a lot, though. I'm gonna miss it. Anti-cheat. We want your experience to be as enjoyable, fair, and honest as possible. We're now actively working on implementation of an anti-cheat. Please don't use easy anti-cheat. Please. 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 Please, 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 please do not use easy anti-cheat. Please. Please, dude. Oh yeah, is sand parkour or menus? It seems to be an even mix of both. I would say it's mostly parkour. Mostly parkour. Please not easy anti-cheat. New weapons. Some new weapons are under development right now. Here's a model of a new shotgun. Okay, so my assumption after I saw this review, I saw this a couple of weeks ago. My assumption after seeing this shotgun is we are going to have crafted firearms and a crafting system in general. So making cheap, shitty shotguns to go into the field with, and then acquiring rare weapons and extracting with those is a very high possibility, and I'm keeping my fucking fingers crossed. Menus if you're a builder, but parkour if you have a mechanic to think for you. Yep, I like the building part. Gamer guy is 100% our parkour guy. Crafting is fine. It's menus. It's menus, Freya? Maybe. Yeah, it depends on what part of the game you interact with most. I feel like it's a pretty good balance of both. But there is so much parkour in this. It is a lot of menus too, though. What other weapons would you like to see come to the game? Please give me a sword. Please. Just a fucking normal iron straight sword. A steel straight sword. Like, I don't need a cavalry saber. I don't need some, like, over-designed, goofy fucking curved blade. I don't need silly... Like some... I don't know, dude. Just give me a fucking sword. Let me find a sword in, like, one of the cities in, like, the town hall hanging on the wall, dude. Give me a piece of wrought iron I can use as a bludgeon. Oh, steampunk mace. I need one good curved sword. Man, if only, like, maybe they'll give us melee weapons. I doubt it, though. But I really want melee weapons. Because even landing... Dude, one of my favorite sand clips on this stream that I ever got was when I boarded, turned off the generator. I jumped... I basically was piloting the fucking... the goon crane. And I climbed up, jumped off the goon crane, boarded a ship by myself, turned off the motor, jumped down, did a like round and round to commandeer the vehicle, and then I punched one of their pilots to death. And I was gonna shoot the other guy, but I think me saying I was gonna shoot the other guy got him to turn around. Tire iron. Not saying its menus is a bad thing. It's a good game, and many games that are menus games are good. Yeah, no, I know. I just feel like it's a good balance of the two, because there is a lot of parkour involved in this. Is driving parkour or menus? Is piloting the walker parkour? Because really the walker is an extension of you movement-wise. You're not really interacting with a menu to move the walker, right? You're just doing movement inputs and it's delayed. In this, it's menus? I don't think so. Alright. Mines. Sneak peek of a naval minefield, a dangerous new zone on Sophie. Please tell me you can run up and hit mines. Fucking... It can't jump. You're setting speed and turn rate, not actively controlling. I suppose, man. That's like the main parkour move. Okay, if you can't jump, then it's not parkour. Got it. Got it. Dude, naval mines? Ah, that's pretty exciting. I'm pretty excited about that. Explosive barrels. A lot of explosions ahead, as these explosive barrels will soon arrive in the game as a new tactical feature. Okay, I imagine this is one that they've already shot, because it's like smoking or burning. Can we pick them up? Can we pick up explosive? Can we loot a bunch of explosive barrels from a city, bring them on board our ship on the goon crane, and then jump out of the top of the goon crane with our fucking Donkey Kong explosive barrels? Bro, a fucking mine biome. Hell yeah, dude. The goon crane is on the goon bomber. Oh my god, dude. Please tell me, like, walk onto the enemy ship with fucking... better be able to lob them at enemies? No way, dude. We carry them. We carry them on board, and we put them down gently. You could freely drive. I'd be more inclined to say it's not menus. Yeah, I get that. I get that. And this is pretty sweet, dude. We got explosive barrels. That's extremely fucking hype. Man, we're only halfway through this patch. That's exciting as fuck. Progression. One of the important points of our game design department is progression. Dude, why we talked about this. We talked about this. This is the main reason why this game is in my opinion better than Sea of Thieves in every way, because this game has progression. There's actual things that you are getting, weapons that you're unlocking, more resources to build bigger ships. There's progression. Fucking Sea of Thieves, it's gonna be this direct competitor to Sand is gonna be Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves just has skins. I don't give a shit if my guy is shinier. My gun shoots the same as everyone else's. No, dude, I want to go find the sniper rifle. I want to build the fortress. You know what I mean? I want objectives. I want incentivization. I want a reason to play. And we have a few interesting features in mind regarding this, which we're sure you're going to enjoy. All we can reveal right now is that we are planning a gradual unlock of trampler compartments. Am I okay with that? Is that okay? Because now my concern is that if I'm the only one building the trampler, no one in my group, no one in the lobby gets to progress their trampler upgrades, unless you just need resources to upgrade those, in which case I suppose it's not so bad. I'm hoping that we can specialize, because if I don't want to go down the combat route, I like to take those resources that I could have used leveling up combat and double down on trampler unlocks. Progression is fine unless the walkers start to look like COC town hall progressions. The goon crane was ridiculous and overpowered to have it right off the bat. Yeah. I would assume it's a resource game, but time will tell. Depends on how they're improved. Is it just more storage, armor, stats? Or are they're cool things like a standing bridge for boarding? No, I'm certain this is just... It's unlocking, not upgrading. We're unlocking trampler components. So it's likely that you have to play a couple runs before you unlock, like, the enclosed cockpit. Or the fucking... the... armored... gun emplacements. Shit like that. Maybe that's why we have multiple characters. They're going to introduce specializations. God, I fucking hope so. PvE. The most attentive of you have already found some PvE in the demo. More is of course planned, but we don't want to spoil anything just yet. Yeah, that's the worms. We did that. We did that a bunch. That was fun. And more. Lots of... Oh, we weren't halfway. No! We were at the end. And more. Lots of features are under development to make you travel more interesting, including island activities, desert activities, orbital changes, resource rebalancing, items, and more. Okay. Otherwise, this is all a fraction of everything going on behind the scenes right now. But we wanted to make sure you were... I'm sorry, Jet. Obviously, this is a fraction of everything going on behind the scenes right now, but we want to make sure you are all aware that your feedback has been heard, and that we're committed to making Sand the best experience it can be, alongside all you wonderful folk who joined us for the first step on this journey. Stay tuned for news on when you can next expect to visit Sophie again, and don't hesitate to share any feedback or suggestions in the comments. Come and join us on our social media pages to keep yourself up to date with all the news and updates for Sand, or join the discussion over on Discord now. Hologryph and Tiny Build Games. We got Discord, X, Bilibili, Penguin, Weibo, Insta, Facebook. Good stuff, dude. That's fucking exciting news. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, man. Okay, should we maybe... Do we want to, like, spend a fair amount of stream today fully compiling the list of balance changes that I would like to see in the game? Or not balance changes, but, like, additions? Hi, Bones and everyone. Currently having a bad day, and I'm happy to be back here. Welcome, brother. Welcome, brother. Hi, Ryan. Sorry you're having a bad day. Because we had a bad day, you're taking one down... Oh, it's song lyrics. Yeah, that would be fun. Day Bones? What is the sorcery? Yeah, I'm on early. I'm sorry, dude. Hope you forgive me at some level. I suppose that's what we work on, right? Is the document with this Sand video looping in the background. Let's make sure that it's about to loop. I want to show you guys what it looks like when it loops. Wait, can I please see the... There it is. Oh, it's about to loop now. Ready? Oh! The more copium time is welcomed. Okay. Okay. An amazing power of cope. Yeah, it woke me right up, dude. I woke up this morning. I saw a Discord notification from the Sand Discord. From their announcements, and I got pretty fucking excited. Pretty fucking exciting, dude. Funny, I had beans for dinner. Literally manifested this update. I might go have beans. I could go have a can of beans. We could do a can of beans while we set this patch up. Not this patch, sorry. While we discuss the changes we want to see made. Did I save it in cult shit? I did. Perfect. Window capture. There we go, boys. Nice. Let me chat a little bigger. Still haven't tried Sand. I bought Into the Bazaar and haven't played it. And have played it like 20 hours in the last 3 days. Into the Bazaar? What's Into the Bazaar? Update will be live when? Oh, Rack, we have literally no idea. All you can do now, the only change I can really mention is that you can now follow Sand. Or not follow, put it on your wish list on Steam. That's like the only change I'm aware of. Into the Bazaar is a card auto battler with asynchronous PvP. PvPvE Hearthstone combined with an auto battler, sort of. What? That sounds pretty fucking cool. Okay. Alright. So we have our little notes here. Let's start compiling these into actual like things that we can enter into the Discord. Everyone now eat beans 3 times a day till the update comes. For the bean cult. I'm gonna change the stream title too. Writing the Suggesto Manifesto. Okay. From Bean Cope to Bean Hope. Yes. Been a while since the last update. The shrine to the glorious lord over all, the great being. We're gonna write this all out. And it's gonna be pretty. Ignore this, ignore this. Okay, deeper walk, customization, and complexity. Furniture, decals and paint, utility stuff, spotlights, kitchen. So how am I gonna do this layout? We do this. Okay, I'm gonna do this as like a multi-segmented paragraph. Is there a text limit in Discord for like huge posts? Because I'm gonna use like the text stuff. You know what I mean? Capitalization and whatnot. We'll get it. We'll get it. Not capitalization, sorry, bolds and italics and stuff. Okay, we're gonna start a whole new space down here. Oh, my God, I'm gonna have to do something with my fucking keyboard, dude. Okay, that should work. Logic. I'm gonna detach this. No, I can just move this further forward, can't I? And then put this little bastard right here. Yeah, that works. Okay, perfect. All right, demands. These are my demands. Control C and Control V the entire thing and say these are the demands of the biggest sand streamer. That's not what I'm gonna do. I'm not doing that. Bones, big, suggesto, manifesto. Working title. We're gonna like bold and underline this, or bold and italicize it. Nice. Oh my God, how am I gonna put this? Because I don't want to come across as being like this is a compilation of changes requested by me and my community, without first addressing the fact that lots of these changes are probably going to, or requests are already going to be probably already exist in the suggestion thing. I just wanted to compile all the changes. Okay. What do they have rules in the Sand Discord about like repeated like suggested duplications? Just be polite about it. Okay. First and foremost, I'd like to be clear that this... Actually, you know what? First and foremost. We're gonna use the tilde thing for making this like a inlay. First and foremost, I'd like to be clear that this... Yeah, like I don't want to do it that short, grapefruit, you know? Is in no way a comprehensive... It's not. And how do I do it, dude? There's no rules for duplicating it, dude. Just chat GPT? Fuck that, dude. I've never used chat GPT in my life. I don't plan on doing so now. Bones, you're overthinking it. I think if lots of people are suggesting the same thing, it means a lot of people want it. Okay. First and foremost, I'd like to convey passion and extreme interest. Community. Small community. And I have in this game, and am unbelievably and I'm looking forward to seeing where things progress. Whether no matter what changes are made, no matter what changes are made. That's pretty good for you too. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I apologize if these suggestions. I apologize if any of these suggestions have been made. I just wanted to give the most thorough input I possibly can after over 100 hours of gameplay. Along with much discussion within my own community during, on top of that, long live L Beans. Okay, first and foremost, I'd like to convey the passion and extreme interest my small community and I have in this game, and I'm looking forward to seeing where things progress, no matter what changes are made. I apologize if any of these suggestions have already been made, have already been proposed. I just wanted to give them the most thorough input I possibly can after over 100 hours of gameplay, along with much discussion within my community. Combined. There. First sentence is weird. It's a bit of a run-on. We are... First and foremost, I'd like to convey the passion and extreme interest my small community and I have in this game. We are looking forward to seeing where things progress, no matter what changes are made. There you go. It was a run-on sentence. I apologize if any of these suggestions have already been proposed. I just wanted to give the most thorough input I possibly can after over 100 hours of gameplay, combined with much discussion within my own community. Cheers. Bones. Is there a way to do a header? Is there a way to do a header in Discord? Like an increased text size? Bones improve. Arr! Bones and boners? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna be doing that. Ay, dude. I don't think so. There's gotta be a way, dude. There's gotta be a way to do like headers and stuff in Discord. Is there? I guess we just have to do bold. Okay. That's 2 asterisks. Walker. Customization. I'm capitalizing it all too. Trampler. Walker, come. Bones and the femurs. Femur, these nuts. What are you talking? Trampler customization. Let's give 3 spaces. Something. No. Something. This is, to me, the most important aspect of how do I phrase this? Are there traps that you can put in your own walker? That's a cool idea. But no, I don't think they're gonna be doing that. I believe through the demo we played and the construction system, the game requires you to have viable pathing to all locations inside the walker. All floors need to be pathable to. In other words, it's very likely that we will have boarding NPCs that like climb onto your ship. So putting traps inside the ship will more greatly incentivize hostile architecture, like unapproachable, difficult to navigate ships, which to me is unhealthy for the game, because I would really prefer to have crews enjoying piloting their walkers over walkers being defended by invaders. I want walkers to be a pleasant experience to operate, not be a impenetrable stronghold. I feel like programming pathing AI in this game will be a nightmare. Nah, they're just gonna treat the surfaces as any ground, and it should be totally fine. No, dude, pathing is super fucking simple in games nowadays. You can by yourself make some pretty good pathing AI, just by like knowing nothing about a game. You just need to watch like 1 tutorial on YouTube, and you can do a reasonable pathing AI. Trampler customization, something I personally am extremely passionate about, is player expression. I believe deep customization is the key to a healthy game multiplayer game environment. We don't need to put. I believe deep customization is the key to a healthy multiplayer environment, as it incentivizes creativity. Which in turn helps with... Well, how did I double space that? Overall PvP health. Which, I believe decomposition is the key to a healthy multiplayer environment, as it incentivizes creativity, which in turn helps curb hyper optimization. Now, incentivizes creativity, and which in turn helps curb PvP hyper optimization. I think it's enough. I'm not gonna like do a big long phrase here. Something I personally am extremely passionate about is player expression. I believe deep customization is the key to a healthy multiplayer environment, as it incentivizes creativity, which in turn helps curb PvP hyper optimization. No one wants to see fucking like perfectly designed cannon bricks with like the most optimal hallways and the most optimal brick placement at the end game. I don't want every end game build to be like the same 2 or 3 walkers or tramplers, because that's fucking boring. I want end game builds to have like because if we have deep enough customization, what if we had like people running like merchant walkers and shit? And to have a merchant walker, you need like furniture, you need lights, you need something that conveys a silhouette of non-aggression from a distance, because when you see walker from on the horizon, all you see is first a smokestack and then a silhouette. You need to like convey the purpose of a walker from a distance, if their intent is ever like non-hostile PvP interactions. You know what I mean? Something like a bat light. Yeah. Good players will be able to destroy generators efficiently. Like, yeah, like we nearing the end of the fucking playtest, when we were making like 10 rack autocannon walkers and just fucking liquefying people on approach. It was so unpleasant. I don't want every endgame interaction to be 2 giant gun walls trying to chip each other out at like horizon distance because they don't want to approach. You know what I mean? I want dynamicism. I want something fun and interactive and beyond just make the parts fall off or hit the things. There needs to be turret limits per type. I don't think so. I think the existence of giant cannon walls is okay and fine. The issue is when that's all there is, Ryan. Like in Armored Core, the existence of extremely powerful builds like the Baka 20 or the Power Baka 20 or the fucking like all the shield builds, those are okay to exist. There should just be alternatives. There should be incentivization to do other things than just that, you know? Yeah, that's where walker construction cost comes in. Yes, well, because the bigger your walker, the greater the risk. The balancing is kind of inherent, because even if people have shitloads of money, losing like 20 microchips, like 40 hydraulics, 50 hydraulics, over 200 metal scrap, that's gonna hurt. That is literally like dozens of hours of grinding and collecting resources, and then it's gone. Unless there's a max cap on currency storage, fuck that. No, they that is the most unhealthy shit ever. I refuse. It's just like the dwindling water reserves in Forever Winter. The moment I stopped playing that game, I no longer wanted to play it because, oh shit, I lost my resources. There goes my water, dude. Fuck max currency caps. That's the most stupid shit ever, dude. That's so fucking dumb. It's terrible. It's terrible for game health because you're now forcing players to optimize again. Oh, I only have so many resources, so I have to make the perfect fucking walker. I have to make the perfect walker because I can't experiment because those resources would be better allotted in a stronger walker. So bad, dude. So bad. Trample customization. Da, 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 da. Okay. Let's scroll up and consult the list. Furniture, decals, utility stuff, more locomotion types. That would be pretty cool. Gameplay changes is gonna be the biggest one. We're gonna leave this to the very last. Keystone weapons, we can put it in the walker customization. Melee, sapper. Customization beyond what guns or compartments you can field. Is, in my opinion, a must have. In a game like this. Yeah, okay, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. All right, next. So first, let's decide our first category in customization. Interior customization. Okay. Non-hostile area and maps. Ooh, that's an interesting idea. Client-sided projectile shots from guns. That'd be nice. PvP disabled areas. I don't think they'll ever add that, Raku. I don't think they'd ever add that. Maybe like a hub area. That's kind of an interesting idea, but I don't think they'd add it. Are there PvP disabled areas in Sea of Thieves? Because I know there are in Rust. Rust has PvP disabled areas. The trading hubs, little towns, like the fishing village. That just means people will camp it. Yeah, they do a little bit in Rust. They do a little bit in Rust. Everywhere in Sea of Thieves is fair game. Okay, good. Okay, bold and no, just bold. I'm gonna put like dashes around these, like this. Just to like separate categories, you know? And we're just gonna italicize the no, it's not enough. We'll bold these. Interior furniture. Interior decor and interactors. Dude, I really want to have a shower in this game so bad. I want to have a player shower where you can just go take a shower and not have the player model undress, just literally go like wash the dust and dirt off your clothes in some way. Oh, we can make a trader guild RP. Maybe a clan alliance between multiple clans would be fun RP. Yes, there's so much potential in this game for RP. There's so much potential for this game in RP. It's gonna be beautiful. Showers. Showers. Furniture. Lights. Art. Radios. Much of sand is spent traveling. And to reduce the necessity of having the overworld I'm trying to convey, how would I say, in order to like, because if you don't have things to do in the walker, then you get bored, and the way to prevent that boredom is to have shit you're constantly stumbling across. Across the entirety of sand, we have these huge voids of space where you don't get to loot boats, or even if you do loot boats, like sometimes you just don't care. Sometimes looting boats doesn't matter. You don't need to loot boats. You don't need to, when you're like at later game, when you have enough resources, sometimes looting boats is actually detrimental because you're running out of space. So you have these long stints where your teammates are just jumping around in front of you, shooting flares into your face and and falling off of ladders. You know what I mean? And glitching boxes. So like something to do in the walker would be so nice. So how do I convey that? To reduce the necessity of having the overworld be densely populated with interactables. It would be wonderful. Stuff. Stuff to do on the walker. How can I phrase that in a better way? Pool? There's no way we can have pool tables in the walker, dude. All these, all three of the mini games you asked for, Lord Raku, requires a stable surface. We wouldn't be able to do bowling, wouldn't be able to do mini golf, we wouldn't be able to do pool. You'd need to do like slot machine or because the walker's moving, dude. Where does the ball go? You're gonna go bowling when your giant machine is like walking up dunes and shit? None of that works. It's the same reason why you can't put a pool in a walker. Gambling, yeah. A pinball machine would be pretty funny. Because at least the ball can't bounce out, so it still maintains realism. But then when the walker's moving, you can blame it on the pilot. Like, come on, dude, I almost got blah, 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 blah. No, I think a pinball machine's silly. You wouldn't be able to do it. Card games would be perfect. It'd be... Hey, much of sand is spent traveling. And to reduce the necessity of having the overworld be densely populated with interactables, it'd be wonderful to have things to do in the walker. Pass the time. Yeah, the bean cult, we play fucking Uno and it's still on time. Everybody has Uno. Exactly. You like make the sand version of Uno. Just is Uno copyright? Is that copyrighted? Are you not allowed to like have Uno in a game? Can you put Uno in a video game? Definitely. Shit. Uno. Oh, I spelled things wrong. Embarrassing. I want to make this a little like easier to consume, a little more concise. So let's start reducing paragraphs and start making bullet points for these like categories, because we have I'm just writing a thing. Oh, I could probably take this. I'll probably take this right here and then cut and paste it. I just put it here. No. It's a different conversation. Fuck. Suggesto. It's a Mattel property. Damn. I mean, they can make a sand-only card game parodying some other card game. Yeah, like make a sand version of Uno. Or just have, like, fucking Blackjack or Go Fish. I think Go Fish would be so funny. Because sand has, like, no watering holes where you can go fishing. There's so, like, the irony of every sand person playing Go Fish, dude. That would be so funny, dude. Dude said go fish in the desert setting. Exactly. The irony of it would be so funny. I don't know why it's called Go Fish. Fishing hasn't been a thing in 200 years. But we still call it that. Yeah, dude, Go Fish would be hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna delete this part. Much of sand is spent traveling. Reduce the necessity of having overworld be densely populated with interactables. It would be wonderful to have things to do in... Well, could pass the time. Okay. Go Bean. Oh, I think Go Fish should be funny, dude. Go Fish isn't copyrighted. We're cleaning off dirt and grime from equipment and characters. Showers slash... What's another word for shower that you can use to be like sanitization rooms? Sanitization phase. Furniture. And furniture, paintings, light, pictures. Bathrooms? I don't think a bathroom is necessary, because then we're gonna be considering like bladders and stuff. I don't know if we want that. Then you have to think about, where does the poop go? You tell me that you flush poop? I think gamifying this a little bit to not have to like... The characters haven't eaten anything. You know what I mean? We could do cooking mechanics, but that's... It's more of like just a... I feel like cooking might be a little complicated too. We could do it. That could be definitely done. I just want to go in depth on every suggestion, you know what I mean? I want to like go hyper thorough here. Poop goes to mystical game fuckery. Gets injected into the furnace. The generator. Poop gets concentrated, and if your team poops enough, you get an extra fuel rod. Wow. I don't know, dude. I think we have to gamify this to some degree, because I don't think pooping is going to be conducive to a fun game. Do you have to poop in Sea of Thieves? I don't think so. Or Tarkov, or Rust. Do you have to poop in Rust? No, you don't. Do you have to poop in Rust? You don't have to poop in Rust. Nobody poops in Rust. Yeah, you don't, no pooping. Pooping's not necessary. Interior. Snap to grid. Free rotation. Let us get comfy. Our trampler into a home puller. Let's turn our trampler into a home puller. Simple card game on a table, node, or something. Go fish. In a desert. LMAO. You call it a house layer, but for me it's a home puller.